This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Well, the Juggernaut v the Hammer was definitely the case tonight. Guys, this is one-on-one. Stop filming, please. Yeah, great night.
It was a good night. I mean, at the end of the day, you knew it was going to be a war. You knew it was going to be a war of attrition, and it's actually exactly how it turned out. You know, Joe, year out the ring, injury, came back, got clipped a few times, caught with some really good shots, and Hammer knew what he was doing. He was doing his best to try and take him out, but he's a tough guy, the old Juggernaut. He wore him down and caught him some really good shots at the end. Those body shots were brilliant, really good. And he's blown the cobwebs out of his system now, and he'll be out again in September.
Of course, we all know what happened with the disappointment of the Parker fight, but as a late replacement in Christian Hammer, that certainly brought entertainment.
I said it would be entertaining. You knew it was going to be entertaining. It had to be an entertaining fight, and it was. Everyone got their value for money for that one.
What's next for Mr. Joyce?
Well, as I say, a fight in September, and September 24th, and we're working on an opponent. We'll sit down with Joe and the team in the next week or so, and we'll work out who's going to be in the opposite corner.
Any names in mind, rather?
It'll be a ranked fighter. It will be a ranked fighter, and we'll go from there. But we're not sitting around. He's had a frustrating year, and now he wants to be out there. Wants to be out and be fighting regularly. And obviously, as I mentioned before, the 20th of August is a situation where we've got the unified title going on, and the winner of that's going to be called to defend. Make some mandatory defences, or maybe TYSON may come back and make a unification. But whatever it is, both him and Daniel Dubois are really, they're guys that can that whoever's holding those belts is going to have to fight.
So with that situation after August 20th, will you be lobbying the bodies, WBO, WBA?
Absolutely, yeah.
Are you in the process of doing that already or not?
We of course we want it to happen. I mean, by their own regulations and rules, it's going to have to happen.
In terms of September 24th, I've seen a lot of people saying they'd love to see Joe Joyce and Dillian Whyte. Is that a possibility?
Look, if we can make that fight, I wouldn't have a problem making that fight. That would be another exciting fight that it can be made.
Right, just quickly skim through the rest of the card. Firstly, is Jason Cunningham okay?
Yeah, I haven't seen him, but they told me he was okay. That's the word I got back. It was pretty much of a devastating knockout, and he's such a good guy. I mean, it was nip and tuck up until he got clipped. And for me, Teti showed why what a class act he is as a fighter, and Jason is with us, and we'll make sure that we get behind him and we'll bring him back. He's still European champion, and we'll bring him back, and hopefully, he'll fight sometime late autumn. But that was his age. That was a good fight for him to take, in as much that the winner of that will get a shot at a world title. So that was his big moment to try and make that happen.
Well, I hope Jason is okay. Amazing from Zolani Tete, and also amazing from your debutant Tommy Fletcher. Exciting one on the books for you, Frank.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? I mean, he's going to be a great addition to the pro ranks, and we're delighted he's with us. And he is. There's no doubt about that. I think we're going to have some fun and see some really good fights for him over the next.
Norfolk's version of Deontay Wilder.
That's him, isn't it? Yeah.
Couple of things aside from this, Frank. We saw Jake Paul tweet a couple of days ago that the fight is off with Tommy Fury, in his opinion. Can you tell me anything, please?
No, he's got to get, as I said, he's got to get to the embassy. No appointment has been made yet, and I can understand where they're coming from. They've got a show to run and whatever, and if we can't get it sorted out, then obviously they'll go to another opponent. So we just keep working on it and trying to make it happen.
In terms of his brother, seen some back and forth on Instagram with the Mountain THOR and Tyson Fury. Could we see that before the close of this year?
I'll tell you what, that'd be quite interesting, isn't it? Who knows? Who knows in boxing?
Okay, just to close off, a word on Joe Joyce, and what can we expect for him going forward? And also, how do you think he gets on with the winner of Usyk Joshua, Frank?
Well, Joe, I think Joe's a handful for anybody. I mean, he's tough, he's strong, and he's got a good chin, and he can whack. Takes him a couple of rounds to get going, but once he's going and once he's moving forward, he is what he is, a juggernaut.
Okay, Frank Warren, thank you very much for your time on IFL. See you in the office next week.
I'll see you when I'm looking at you.
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.